I'd like to inform all you American blacks, you got your reparations when they took you out of Africa and brought you to a first world country.
African Americans built this nation. You built this nation. You know, you're just starting to get real credit for that. Okay, I don't know if you know that. You're just starting to get, you built the nation. We all built it, but you were such a massive part of it. Bigger than you were given credit for. Does that make sense? Right?
Stop asking for money in 2024 because everybody who didn't go through your slavery and people of foundation black Americans, ain't none of y'all foundation.
So the word on the street is that Jamaica, they already have a commission. They've had a commission for quite some time in regards to getting reparations from Great Britain. And they're seeking $10.5 billion in reparations.
They took your ass out of somewhere and brought you to a first world country. So you're already a winner.
Up on indigenous labor, ongoing conflicts with Native Americans made imported Africans a much more desirable source of labor. Slavery, however, had not yet been defined and codified by law. But that wouldn't last. The colonists would soon discover that in order to effectively govern this emerging society, uniform policies would have to be established in order to clearly demarcate the social and political hierarchy. Before any legislation had passed to solidify the parameters of slavery as an institution,
anybody in 2024 that think that the white man or the government or they're going to give you this or give you that, when little Barry from Nicaragua could come here in 2 generations, his family living in a mansion.
I mean, I was just reading something the other day, you know, that Latin America has 8% of the people in the world. They commit 38% of all the murders. And in Latin America, 38% for that. But in Latin America, 80% of the murders occur on 2% of the streets.
Wow.
So, but you find, when you look up facts, that's what you find over and over again.
And you've been here for 400 goddamn years, and you're still in the hood.
Fort Washington, Maryland. The average family income here is $114,243, and only about 3.7% of the population are below the poverty line. Mitchellville, Maryland. Mitchellville is the most affluent black community in Maryland with an average family income of $118,000. Ladera Heights, California. Baldwin Hills, California. Commonly known as Black Beverly Hills, the majority black community enjoys an average annual income of $157,000. View Park, Windsor Hills, California. The most affluent black community in the country is one you probably have never heard of.
Stop blaming people for you not having any ambition.
But Gary, is it fair to, I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off.
Go ahead, my dear.
Is it fair to say that even when Latinos come over here, as we can see with the immigrants coming over here, especially the immigrant Latinos, they're being housed, they're getting money, they're getting food. And like you said, the black people have lived over here for 400 years and haven't gotten anything. So reparations is asking for equal playing. Like, why don't we have the same thing when immigrants come over here and get things in minutes? And we're here working every day, raising kids and families and voting, some of us, and we don't get any of that.